Hello and welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League. So this is race 2 of round 3 from Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit from the GR4 Championship League 3, boys. So let's get straight onto it for this second race. Remember, this is reverse grid. We've got a stop in there as well where we've got to run medium tyres within the pit window, which is 10 to 20 minutes in. So here we go. We've got Nath on pole position. We've got Vodka Rob in second, Nightbreed in third, Flash in fourth, Captain Slow in fifth, Rascal in sixth, Thingamajig in seventh, Bloomfield in eighth, It's Oggy in ninth, Dizzy Rip in 10th, Chuck in 11th. Harry Poppins somewhere. There he is in 12th, Jay Dyson 13th, Idle Gaming in 14th, Motorstorm Hero out Victor in race 1 in 15th. Great battle there between them three that you can see on screen there. So here we go. So let's see what Nath can do. Can he? He's certainly running the mediums anyway here for race 1, it would seem. So he's going to be taking these early mediums. Vodka Rob on the soft tyres in second, Nightbreed in third on the softs. Flash also in the softs on fourth place as we watch Captain Slow. Look, and a couple of the boys are off. That's Vodka Rob, I think, was off with Nath. Let's have a quick look at that. I think that they both run it wide up at Druids. So it's Nath and Vodka from the start. I think Nath ran it wide, did he? And then I think Vodka Rob followed him out there. They did, both using that little bit of runoff, and that allowed Nightbreed to come through. Flash also, there he is, he's got his livery on. So just what I was saying, in race 2 the livery seemed to just come on for some reason. There's a lot of people taking a lot of curb. There's Nightbreed in the Ferrari who's taking up that lead. Flash looks like he means business here in race 2 on the soft tyres. Vodka Rob, Rascal in 4th, Captain Slow in 5th, Thingamajig and Bloomfield having a battle. It's 6th for Bloomfield, Thingamajig in 7th, Nath. But back to 8th, our lead, our pole position man, dropping back now as It's Oggy goes up the inside of him as well. So back to 9th now is Nath. Dizzy Rip in 10th. Oh, that's a little nudge there, wasn't there? That's a bit of a nudge on Nath. He's gone wide, someone's gone off there. Harry Poppins in 11th, 12th for Dizzy Rip, 13th for Dyson. There's a little bit of push and shove there, wasn't there? These boys at the back just keeping out of it. Chuck at the back there in 15th, so too short out to Chuck. Just a few spots there, isn't he? See if I can pick it up. Is it him that went off? Oh, I don't know, is he might be just standing out of the way. Maybe he's, it could be that he's actually thinking about it. It might be a bit of a wild card here, Chuck, in this round. So you don't want to get in the way of anybody fighting for the championship, certainly not these boys at the back anyway. And a lot of cars going off, and that's Nath. I think another one went off there as well. Maybe that was Bloomfield. There's Chuck coming through to 13th, so he made up a couple of spots there, Chuck, but I think that's what he's doing, just staying out of the way of everybody. That's what it looked like anyway. Anyway, Motorstorm Hero up the inside of Harry Poppins, Paddock Hill Bend up to 8th then. Here he comes out. Winner from race 1. Flash is taking up that lead, so he's taking it off of Nightbreed. When did that take place? Quite a while back, wasn't it? Well, whenever it was, he's taking up the lead as Flash. So Nightbreed back to second. Said Flash looked like he mean business. It looks like he does mean business. Teammate to Motorstorm Hero. So is it going to be a double for the Sylvias here at Brands Hatch? No, we're only 2 minutes in, or 2 laps in of this race, but looking good at the moment. Rascal up to third, Captain Slow in 4th. He's looking like he means business as well. Does Captain Slow here at Brands Hatch as It's Oggy runs a bit wide, and that's allowed Thingamajig to go through to 5th. Captain Slow also kicking up a bit of grass. It's all going off here. Storm in 6th, It's Oggy 7th, Vodka in 8th. Heavy Poppins in 9th. Easy Grip 10th. Dyson in 11th. There's Model Gaming in 12th. Chuck in 13th. Bloomfield 14th. Nathan 15th. Good little scrap here. I've got a mix of tyres in this lot as well, mediums and softs for these boys. Truck in a bit of a moment now. That's allowed Bloomfield to just hitch him up a little bit. Oh, and that's Captain Slow's off. Let's see, was it a touch, or did he lose the back end? Did he get on the curb? No, the back end just come round on him, didn't he? Well, it's unfortunate. He was looking good, Captain Slow, but the old commentator's curse strikes again. After bigging him up, he went all the way back down to 14th place, so a bit unfortunate for him there. Flash is getting away out of leader. Breed under pressure now from Rascal, who's looking racy there in 3rd, as he has a little pop out to see if he can make a move. He does. Good move too. Breed's going to try and fight back. It's a great move from Rascal in the McLaren. Did say he was looking racy. So what can he do about Flash? Breed takes a lot of grass there. Rascal looking good here at the moment in 2nd place after a, well, I guess the best way of putting it, when the first round was some debatable moves from him. Probably got a rap on the knuckles for a couple of them, I would have thought, but it was early doors, and appreciate everyone was a little bit eager to get going. I think that's all it was from Rascal, but it looks now like he's got his head on the game as he chases down Flash to try and get that lead off him, and he is going with him, Rascal. Fastest sectors as well. Motorstorm obviously with the fastest lap at the moment, 1:30.4, but I think Rascal could beat that. See if he continues to hit those fastest sectors. At that point, just lost a little bit of time, still on a personal best. I'm not sure if he's going to beat that time now, but it's his last time. Well, his fastest times are 1:31.3. What's he going to get here? Well, he's into the 30s. Didn't quite was quick enough. Well, actually, Motorstorm's just gone into the 29s. But yeah, it's certainly faster from Rascal. But Motorstorm Hero is in 3rd place. Gets that fastest lap for 1:29.6 now. So he's on a charge from the back of the field, remember. Up to 3rd already. It's Oggy in 4th, then Thingamajig in 5th, Harry Poppins in 6th, Dyson in 7th. Idle Gaming in 8th, Chuck in 9th. Chuck, this is Chuck's view inside the Supra. Better run out there from him, little nudge at the back of Idle. Oh, that looks a handful when it gets itself on the curbs, that car, doesn't it? Battle going on ahead of them though. My goodness me. That might have been Dyson actually taking Harry Poppins, he did. So Dyson does move to 6th place. Henry Poppins having another look on Dyson. Let's go onto that battle, shall we? So it looks like that's where it's all happening at the moment between the two Ferraris. Dyson's got it at the moment in 6th place. Henry Poppins having a think about going up the inside of Panagill Bend, but wasn't close enough. How about here at Druids? No, but Idle Gaming's there too, and this is all closed up nicely now. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. In 5th place, Thingamajig is in this, really. He's part of this little gang, if you like. It's Oggy who's leading all of them in 4th. Flashback to 3rd, and actually his teammates got through to 2nd. Let's see if I can find that move. Oh, here he is. That's actually Flash moving out of the way. Looks like team orders. Yeah, it is. So a bit of teamwork there from the Sylvia boys. So Flashback to 3rd. Rascal did take him as well, so Rascal's leading it now. So he certainly looked like he was on the charge, didn't he? But now Motorstorm looks to be the one who's put the hammer down. Looking for a double. Is Motorstorm. Rascal will be seeing the times coming down on his pit board when he goes past. It's not what you want to be seeing, is your time going down, or the time from the guy behind going down. It's getting closer. We can see it anyway on the screen that he certainly is getting closer, but our Rascal is still leading it, and that's the most important thing for him. The time he's there in front. He's got a shot at it. It does look like he's got a lot more pace, does Motorstorm. Carries a lot more corner speed too, it would seem. Just a matter of time before he takes the lead, I think. Rascal will do everything he can to try and defend, stop him from going past, but unfortunately only 7 laps in, 10 minutes in, and it's going to be difficult to hold off for the remainder of this race. A long way to go still. Storm's had a little moment there, kicked it at the curb there, just got it a bit wrong on the curb. That just lost him a little bit of time. Oh, Rascal's picked up the penalty right when he didn't want it to be picked up. He's got a whole lap he's got to do before he takes it off, so he might be taken by then anyway, but this is certainly going to allow Motorstorm to get past if he doesn't do it before he gets to that penalty zone. I feel he'll get it done before then, but really, knowing that he's got that penalty, he just needs to, he's going to do it now, isn't he? Up through Panagill, better through there, up to Druids, gets it done, and into the lead goes Motorstorm Mimoso from the back of the pack to the front in 8 laps. He's done what he's got to do. So Rascal's got through this field. Rascal then in 2nd, runs it wide. It's lucky to keep that on the black stuff there. Flash in 3rd. Got Thingamajig in 4th, Dyson 5th. Henry Poppins in 6th. Spoggy in 7th. Idle Gaming 8th. Chuck in 9th. Bloomfield 10th. Dizzy Whip in 11th. Breed 12th. Vodka Rob in 13th. Captain Slow in 14th. Nath in 15th. Storm Hero though is now really going. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's another fastest lap. It is 1:29.5 as we see Flash now attacking Rascal. So Rascal could drop down to 3rd place. Flash looks like he's going to get him, and Dyson's in the pit lane now. He's changing his tyres. Flash all over the back of Rascal. So it could be, as I say, if Flash does get past, it could be. Too sure why the blue flags are. Oh, it's because Nave's just ahead. So Nave's being lapped already. It does look like Flash is going to waste no time in getting past Rascal, but it's still there, and now he's going to have a go. And well, I think Rascal did. He's got a penalty for his troubles. So actually, he might lose that 2nd place again. Flash did look like Rascal just got out of the way for him, let him go past, but unfortunately, track limits has given the penalty to Flash. Not sure why. So that would have been another lap for him before taking it off, like it was previous. But game decided to give it to him there and then. So back to 2nd goes Rascal, at least for now anyway. Again, Motorstorm chipping away with these fastest laps now, 1:29.4, so just beating it a 10th a time at the moment. So Rascal, Flash has got to do it all again. He's in 3rd. Got to try and get past Rascal again to try and get that 2nd place off him. Thingy Jig in 4th. It's looking good there. Harry Poppins 5th. It's Oggy in 6th. Big gap back then to Bloomfield, who's up to 7th. Chuck in 8th. Holding back a little bit is Chuck. Dyson in 9th. He went in, obviously came out on softs. Idle Gaming in 10th. Nightbreed in 11th. And whoa, that's not quite how you do that. Just a bit of time there then. I think Idle, looking at his tyres as well, obviously came in too. So both Idle and Dyson came in. Perhaps they just followed each other there. Our leader though, Motorstorm. Is he going to come in? When's he going to come in? Rascal still holding off Flash, who's just running off wide. Let's have a quick look. He actually got to 2nd, didn't he? And then he ran it off by the looks of it, because Rascal got that 2nd place back off him. Yeah, you can't go side by side through here. And that's, yeah, it should probably have lifted a little bit there. One of them. I mean, Rascal was up the inside, but you can't go to a side through there. And that's dropped Flash back to 3rd again. So, really possible. You can't go to a side through that particular corner. But Motorstorm staying out. Rascal staying out. He's in 2nd place. Flash is staying out in 3rd. Nath getting the blue flags again. Nathan should just really be staying out of the way. There you go. And that's the trouble. And he didn't stay out of the way, and that's messed up Flash's race. Thingamajig goes through the 3rd. Harry Poppins goes through to 4th. It's Soggy also goes through to 5th. Let's push Flash all the way down to 6th, because Nathan didn't really move out of the way there, did he? I've got the tyres. He's not got much tyres either as Flash, but I think it's more the fact that just got Nathan in the wrong place at Paddock Hill Bend, and both ran it a little bit wide, or Nathan ran it wide, and yeah, unfortunately both in the sandpit. Bloomfield there in 7th, Chuck in 8th. Dyson Gaming, Idle Gaming in 9th and 10th respectively. Both been in, both changed tyres, both on the softs now. Nightbreed in 11th. Captain Slow 12th on the medium tyres. Dizzy Rip in 13th. Looks like he's been in too. Vodka Rob also been in, and he's on the mediums now in 14th. Nathan 15th. Leader with a huge lead now. Staying out. Tends to leave it to the last minute for that pit window, does Motorstorm, from what I've seen in the past. Doesn't tend to take it too early. The changes as it's Hoggy's now in pit lane. So I'd imagine he'll either come into the end of this lap or maybe even have one more before he comes in. Rascal. Well, he's been in a bit of a battle, hasn't he, with Flash, etc. And, well, he's held his own and he's remained in second place. He's got quite a nice little gap back then to Thingamajig, who's just about holding off Harry Poppins in third place. Harry Poppins, there he is in fourth. He's all over the back of Thingamajig now. See what happens here. Flash just off the back of him in fifth as well. So Harry Poppins can have a look up the inside now. Yes, gets that done. Can he get it stopped though? Yeah, nice move. So up the inside of Thingamajig goes Harry Poppins, so gets himself on a podium place. Halfway through this race now. So Thingamajig back to fourth. Motorstorm does come in now, so he has decided the time is right. Pit crew comes out ready, giving new tyres, maybe a little bit of fuel. Rascal is going to stay out and continue on. Now he's going to be just about in time for his pit window, isn't he? Be close though. He's just about going to go as Harry Poppins now goes in for his stop. He's going to be close, Rascal. From the time the pit window closes, he'll be right bang on that time slot. But Motorstorm's obviously come in and come out, still in the lead. It's on mediums now, and he'll probably run them now to the end. He knows Rascal's still got to come in as well, so he's going to have a big gap that back then to Flash his Motorstorm, and that could still be a 1-2 for the Sylvias if it stays like that. Rascal, as we're into the final minute of the pit window, has got to come in now, otherwise he will be disqualified. So let's see. Literally leaving it to the last minute, isn't he, Rascal? 30 seconds, 20 seconds even left of the pit window, which is fine. That's what it's there for, but he's got to come in surely now. Got to. Shoots in now, he does. So seconds left, he comes in, but there's nothing wrong with that. It is still just about open. Got there in time, so Flash also has come in. But actually, I thought Flash had already been in, but he hadn't. So Motorstorm Hero then is going to be absolutely loving it. Now he's got a huge gap back then to Thingamajig, who's in second place. Now if he's been in and come back out, Thingamajig, shocking them tyres, because wearing quite a lot on that left hand side. Now wondering, he must have come in quite early. He might have come in quite early actually, Thingamajig, and this is what remains of his medium tyres. Chuck up to third now, so Chuck on the soft. So he's on the podium place now, isn't he, Chuck? .130.1 is his fastest lap of this race so far. 0.004 of a second slower through that sector. And this is where we've been struggling with this car, just through this right-hander. And that looks okay through there this time. Cut the corner there, stay off the grass on the left. Take this lovely sweeping left-hander up towards Clearways now. Now let's see, does he improve on his time? Does look a bit quicker, but can't really tell at this stage. Thingamajig goes in, and actually he didn't improve in the end, did Chuck, but Thingamajig comes in, and that's outside of the pit window, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen there. we are looking at changing the ruling on the pit lane, on the pit stop. So not sure if it's coming to affect this round or whether it starts next round, but if it hasn't, then looks like he might have got that wrong here, thingy-me-jig. But I might be wrong. As I say, having had that holiday and come back, and I know there's been a slight rule change, change in regulation on the pit lane. So I might be a bit behind there, but I've got to check that out myself. But I'm pretty sure when we was racing on this particular round that it was still that 10 to 20 minute pit window. But anyway, Motorstorm Hero, they're in first place. Chuck in second now, due to thingy-jig going in. So Chuck definitely looks like he's going to be getting a podium here. Henry Poppins also in third. Looks to be that third step at the moment. Itzhoggy's not that far behind him though, in the other Ferrari in fourth. So maybe that's not quite done yet, is it? So we've got Itzhoggy in the soft, Henry Poppins on soft as well. So they're matching tyres there. So there's not going to be a lot in between these two Ferraris. So we'll keep an eye on that. I think that Flash was in a battle with Rascal, and there it is. So they was having a battle, wasn't it, before the pit stops came into play, and they're still side by side. A sandwich of the SLSs at the moment. We've got Idle Gaming ahead of them in fifth, with thingy-me-jig behind them in eighth. These two side by side coming down now. Now Rascal on the outside. Yeah, he's not going to do a Motorstorm Hero, stay on the outside, although Flash went wide, and that's going to allow the switch back. So Rascal's back on him. Back through the sixth goes Rascal. Thingy-jig's also going to get dragged into this little battle, I feel. Gaming just getting away from him in fifth place. But I think this is going to be raging on as we go into the last 5 or 6 laps now. And again, Flash on the outside through clearways. Does widen a little bit there, so I suppose it is possible really, and he's done it. And now thingy-me-jig's having a look at the inside of Rascal up at Paddock Hill Bend. He's not close enough there, so he just slots him behind. There's that little tag of the back of Rascal. If it was, he just slows down thingy-me-jig. So Rascal then back to 7th, Flash up to 6th. There's Idle Gaming in 5th, still the same ahead of him between Henry Poppins and Itzhoggy, although that has closed up. Itzhoggy now is closer than he has been to the back of Henry Poppins. Let's see now what happens as Itzhoggy make his move. I will just to point out that I will be introducing driver interviews soon. I would have liked to have started it from the first round, obviously, but what with holidays and other things going on, hasn't been possible yet. But as of the next round, I will be introducing some driver interviews. That's going to be random interviews with drivers, not necessarily just the top 3 all the time. So they'll just kind of be, I say, random, pick out the hat names that we'll find who wants to do the interviews, that is, and just to sort of discuss really how they race went, etc, etc. So keep your eye open on the channel for that. That will come up after each round. So Itzhoggy's still in 4th, not past Henry Poppins yet. Let's have a look at our leader. Another fastest lap by another 10th actually, at 129.3. 3. In fact, that's not him, is it? That's Idle Gaming. So Idle Gaming, who's in 5th place, has actually put in a faster lap by a 10th. Motorstorm Hero, I thought that was another fastest lap by him, but actually Idle Gaming then gets that fastest lap. Motorstorm Hero, and it's a long way off that. Getting that is 7/10 slower now, so I don't think he's going to improve. He's on the mediums, isn't he? Chuck in second. Enjoy getting it on the podium is Chuck, if he can stay where he is. Pocket still holding off. It's Oggy. A lot of grass taken by Harry there. Idle Gaming is out. Fastest man on track at the moment in 5th place. And he's still got time. He's still got laps in hand. Can he catch these Ferraris and can he get himself on that podium? Far off the back of him, is he? He is running out of laps here. 3 more to go, including this one. All the time these Ferraris battle ahead of him, slow each other up. All the time he's going quicker, like he is now, for 2.5 tenths quicker. He's going to be on him. He's not far off the back of him now. Still 2 tenths up. Now 3 tenths. Stay with Idle Gaming. I just want to see if he does catch these Ferraris. Might even get another fastest lap if he can keep it on that black stuff. He's off the grass there, that might have slowed him up. Yeah, he lost a bit of time, but he's still up by nearly 2 tenths, just under. They start the penultimate lap. Oh, we did lose a couple of attempts. Oh, he did lose some time there in the end, so he hasn't improved on his fastest lap. Idle Gaming still in 5th. But these boys ahead of him having a great battle, these Ferraris. They seem to be slowly reeling in Chuck, but I think he might have enough time in lap in hand to keep that 2nd place. I think Idle might not have quite enough to catch these Ferraris now. I think he was pushing hard, wasn't he? Having said that, from that shot, it looks like he's pretty close, but I think he needs to be a little bit closer to get that 3rd place or get that podium off these boys. Wonderful corner that. I love that one. That's really good. You can really put the power down and through there. Camber corner, left-hander. And as I say, if you can get it right, it feels really, really good through there. Let's check our leader then. He's on the final lap now. Looks like he's going to get a double victory here at Brands Hatch. And he will be leading the championship after this. Coming on strong now. And Idle Gaming has improved on his fastest lap. Still in the 1:29.3s, but slightly quicker. But yeah, Motorstorm, as I say, slowly improving, hasn't he, every round, and now looks very, very dominant indeed. Certainly likes to lead from the front, gets himself out there, doesn't he? Not afraid to have a battle either with other drivers. Seems to be able to hold his own. Certainly got some good corner speed. That's Sylvia too. And he's going to come over the line here to take his double victory. Round 3 the GR4 Championship from League 3. So congratulations to Motorstorm Hero. Well done. Chuck is going to just about hold off, I think, and get that second place from Harry Poppins. And there's a battle going on between, I think that might be Nath, actually, the back marker. It's Chuck then, who's going to get second place. Well done to Chuck. Harry in third. It's Oggy in fourth. Idle Gaming in fifth in the end. Does get their fastest lap. Flash in sixth. Or will be as he comes across the line. Thingamajig in seventh. Dyson in eighth. Rascal in ninth. Bloomfield will come in 10th. Captain Slow in 11th place. Nightbreed in 12th. At least they've got that electrical issue sorted. No more flashing lights there. 12th for him. Dizzy Whip in 13th. And Vodka Rob in 14th. Nathan 15th. They didn't get another lap in the end. So there is your round 3, race 2 completed. Off to Croatia next time at the Dragon Trail Seaside, but on the reverse layout. So join me for round 4. And hope you enjoyed that. Certainly was some great battles there. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.